Hello, good day everyone. I am Neddy Grace C. Lorenzo. Today, I want to give my opinion. First is the extrajudicial killings. Second, the impunity and accountability. And lastly, the political dynasties. So, I want to give my opinion first regarding the extrajudicial killings, or what we call a human rights crisis here in the Philippines. Extrajudicial killings, also known as the extrajudicial executions, are the deliberate killings of individuals by state authorities or their agents without due process of law. Here in the Philippines, this has become a grim reality, particularly in the context of the drugs, or what we call the war on drugs. So I want to emphasize the war on drugs. In 2016, or since 2016, the Philippines has witnessed a surge in extrajudicial killings, primarily targeting individuals suspected of drug involvement. The government claims these killings are legitimate operations, but evidence suggests many are summary executions, often without proper investigation or accountability. Second thing is the human right violations, which is also connected to the extrajudicial killings. These killings are a blatant violation of human rights, denying victims the right to a fair trial and, most important, the due process. These victims are often poor and others are marginalized, highlighting the systematic inequalities that fuel these killings. Number two, I want to discuss or give my opinion about the impunity and unaccountability. This is something related to a culture of fear. So, the lack of accountability for extrajudicial killings is a major concern. The perpetrators often go unpunished, creating a culture of impunity that emboldens further violence. I want to my opinion regarding the impunity and accountability relates to weak investigations. Investigations into these killings are often superficial and fail to hold perpetrators accountable. This lack of justice perpetuates a cycle of violence and undermines the rule of law. Aside from weakness or weak investigations, it is a fear of retaliation. Victims or the families of the victims often fear speaking out due to threats of retaliations. They receive threats. This silence further hinders justice and perpetuates a climate of fear. So this is my opinion about the impunity and accountability. Lastly, my opinion regarding the political dynasties here in the Philippines, or it has something related to a barrier, or it is a barrier to change. Political dynasties where families hold power for generations. These are deeply entrenched in Philippine politics. They contribute to a culture of impunity and hinder efforts to address extrajudicial killings. Related to this, I want to give my opinion regarding this concentration of power. Dynasties often control resources and institutions, making it difficult for outsiders to challenge their power. This creates a system where accountability is compromised. Related to this is the lack of innovation. Dynasties often prioritize their own interests over the needs of who? The people. This can lead to a lack of what? Innovation, and hinder progress on addressing issues like extrajudicial killings. Aside from my opinion, I want to conclude, or it is something na a call for action. Extrajudicial killings, impunity and accountability, and political dynasties are interconnected issues that undermine the rule of law and human rights here in the Philippines. Addressing them requires a multifaceted approach. Number one is strengthening our institutions. Independent institutions like the judiciary and law enforcement must be strengthened to ensure accountability and prevent further violence. Number two, promoting transparency. Transparency and access to information are crucial to holding perpetrators accountable and trust, public trust. Number three, empowering citizens. Empowering citizens through education and civic engagement is essential to challenging the status quo and demanding justice. The Philippines faces a crucial or a critical judgment. Addressing these issues requires a collective effort from the government. Not only the government, but from the civil society, and most importantly, from the citizens, to uphold human rights, promote accountability, and build a more just and equitable society. So, these are my opinion regarding the extrajudicial killings, impunity and unaccountability, and last, the political dynasties here in the Philippines. I hope this information has added to your knowledge, and thank you.